I'm actually in the process of working on my F1 review. It'll only be a written review. I'm not going to do a video review on this channel. So yeah, so you guys just, kind of, if you interested in that, be on the lookout for that. It'll be posted on Forbes. But I think there's three elements, right? And Breaking Point has some qualities. But for me, and I'll give you a slight preview of what I'm going to drop for my and for anybody that doesn't know, EA has F1 now. So they have some qualities in the career mode, but I'm not going to say that it is like, oh yeah, they just hit the mark in every way. The visuals in the cinematic screens are fantastic. Some weird eye things, and you'll see that in my review. But it's a lot like The Journey and Long Shot, which have some qualities, but they didn't break any new ground, no pun intended, with Breaking Point. I think it's three elements that you need in career modes at this point. And the first one is gameplay challenges and initiatives. And because career mode should feel different than just playing franchise mode, playing an exhibition game, playing online. It should feel different. There are things that are acceptable in a career mode that you wouldn't necessarily want in other modes. Quick time events, shortened game sequences, playing to a specific objective because it has to advance the story. That kind of stuff in a career mode, as long as it's separate from everything else, is dope. And so I think that that's really what Madden needs to have. Something that is a better, and I'm not even just talking about Madden, 2K, everybody does a career mode. Something that makes it feel completely different than the other modes. So in Madden, career mode, example. Start off and we're telling like the whole thing, and I'm giving away money here right now. I think I'm giving away money. But you come up with something that's like Hard Knocks, right? And you're playing through your career mode. You get your built-in drama, you get your different stuff like this. Starts off preseason. There's a position battle, and you're trying to determine who's going to win your position battle, who's going to get the edge at quarterback. There's a QB drama. Oh, there's an injury. Whatever happens, it's all based on these quick time events and regular gameplay, shortened sequences, objectives. And it's kind of like it's like almost like role-playing game, and you got all these if-then scenarios, and there's these branching things. But like I said, at the 2K part, you get to a certain point. You play through preseason, and you're about to ready to start the regular season. Oh, well, that's the end of that chapter. You have to wait for a month or so for the next chapter to drop. You download the next chapter, you play through. Now, the next chapter comes in. Now, here's my second element. You got multiple characters. Okay. So now at first I was playing as a quarterback, and that's who that was my main person. But now I'm switching in the second part, and I'm playing as a running back and a middle linebacker. Now, whatever I did that made, whatever I did with the story in my first part affects what I'm seeing here in the second part. So if there was a QB battle, if there was a position battle, and, quarterback A won the position battle, then that's who's the starter in the second chapter when it comes out. But I'm just not controlling him, really. I'm controlling the running back and the middle linebacker, gameplay and challenges and initiatives and all that are attached. And it keeps going from chapter to chapter. And the third element is just that. The new chapters are released quarterly. And the cool thing is have it related to whatever's going on in the football calendar at that time. So if the first chapter comes out when Madden starts, or because Madden releases during the preseason, during the actual NFL preseason. So now we go through a preseason thing, and it's position battles, there may be an injury, there's a whatever. But the next chapter doesn't come out until maybe the first week of the NFL season or whatever. And then now I'm playing through a part of the story that's related to that. Then we go to another part where it is, later on in the NFL season, it's related to that. All the way into the draft, where now you got a whole combine story, and it goes into that, and it takes me literally through leading all the way up to Madden 23. 2K can do the same kind of a thing. MLB can do the same kind of thing. You want to talk about having a story mode that keeps people engaged, that's fun, that has a beginning and an end. People won't get tired of it. They get through it. They get whatever they're going to get from it, and they move on. That is how you do it. It's not about necessarily taking cues from Breaking Point, in my opinion. It's about keeping people engaged and keeping it fun. And to me, that is the deal. That's how you do it.